He starts the stream now. Is he there?
I don't think he's.
Hundred mark. Some really great patterns to show you here. All right. Anyway, good to see you, Burke. I met Burke a few weeks ago back in Miami. Great part of the team here at My Funded Futures, and really great. Burke has got an unbelievable offer for later, and we're not. It's going to be a lot different than the last 3 nights. Okay, a lot different than the last 3 nights. All right.
So do tell us, Steve, what does this chat need to do? Just stay throughout the whole stream,
Yeah,
We have
you got to
something
be.
special.
The rule is you got to be here to announce the winners. Okay, you got to
Exactly.
be here. Can you post the link on my YouTube, please? You got to fill out this form. Okay, you got to fill out this form. All right, all right, all right, everybody. So gold, we had some really great patterns in gold today. There was a real big disconnect. The S&P, the gold futures were bullish on the 15, 30, and 60, but the underlying ETFs were bearish on the 30 and 60. But the negative MACDs on the GLDs really cabooshed the gold markets from any push up here. The the CPI number came in a little hotter than expected. S&P futures pushed down to 65.35, ricochet right back up. I'll show you that pattern. Great, great, great buy divergence. And at the end of the day, we called a monster short. S&P futures hit the 66 level and then dropped and got cabooshed down about 10. But everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, this is our fourth night here. And also next week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And then we're going to reassess if you guys want to keep doing this going forward. Because guess what? I don't mind. Luke doesn't mind. Burke is here filling in. He don't mind.
Doesn't mind.
We just have no life. That's it. We just have
life.
we don't have
We
lives.
just trade gold, right, Steve?
Yeah, we just don't have any lives here. So anyway, with that being said, welcome Oscar. How are you, Brett? How are you, King Alex? A lot of people on my TikTok. Okay, you gotta fill out. If Michael can send out on Instagram and on YouTube the link. If you fill this out, you will be able to participate in what what Burke, Jesus, it's a long day. Burke is going to offer at 9:10 tonight. So you got to fill out, okay? Because everybody's saying, well, you know what? Everything, the 50 on Monday night, Luke offered 20 free, then 40 free on Tuesday, and 50 free on last night, and they were gone in 8 seconds. And everybody's like bitching and moaning about the bots and this and that. The code's not working. Those days are over. OVA, over. Okay? All right?
Hey, let me pause that real quick, Steve. You
Yeah.
said it's been a long day.
Yeah, it's been
How
a
was
long
your
day.
day today? How's
We had a good day here. I mean, it got kind of quiet, and then at the end of the day, I'll show you this great pattern here on the S&P futures that we had. I actually I had to run out, but I told my my community of traders who were trading index futures and or stocks, if I could just type the right symbol in, that would be great. This keyboard sometimes gives me problems here. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Just give me a second here. I'm going to show you this pattern here. Of course, technology. Yeah, it's been really exciting. I got so many people. What's going on here with this stupid trade station? It's frozen. Just give me a minute. It'll get back up. Hello from Honduras. A lot of people, Burke, from Singapore, Indonesia, all over. Okay, so this is the pattern here at the end of the day. I was so confident. I had to go to an appointment. I said I'll be back right around 4 o'clock, but I said I would be scaling into shorts on the S&P's 95.5 to even and a half, which is 6,600 and a half, and use a 02 and a half stop. And the reason why I called this short here, okay, so right here, if you look at this gap, this push up here, okay, right to, is this the time? No, this is it right here. This is it, sorry. The 6,600, you can see when you were making new highs here, the MACDs did not confirm the high. So you had a sell divergence in a positive trend. And the spiders had the identical same pattern, so I was very confident that you had a sell divergence in a positive trend, okay? And so for me, everybody was shorting them, scaling in. You know, again, I don't like anybody doing single lot entries. You could do whatever you want. That means just selling 97s and watching it go up 3 points. I like to do what's called laddering or pyramiding. If I give a range, 95.5 to even a half, maybe you go 96, 97.5. I go every 1.5 points. 96, 96, 97.5, 99s, even and a halves, whatever. And I always add up. So I double up. I'm just giving an example. If I sell 1, then I do 2, then I do 4, then I do 8. Okay? The reason why I do that is to bring my average price up, but also scaling into the position based upon the pattern. But more so, what happens is what you want to be able to do is, yes, there's more risk to the market, but you always have your stops in place, right? There are 4 key catalysts that you need to understand in trading. The way in my methodology, is it a pattern or is it a scalp trade? How many contracts you want to trade? Are you trading the E-minis or the micros? And is it going to make a new high, new low, or higher low? My methodology is based upon using 3 time frames, the 15, the 30, and the 60-minute time frames. My indicator 4 gives me the ability to identify the conditions with my algorithm, which is right here on indicator 4. If the 5 conditions are a trend, a buy reversal, sell reversal, correlation, and disconnect. And what we look to do here is to try to make minimum 10 handles a day on the S&Ps, 10 points a day on gold. And if you have multiple accounts, someone bought 5 accounts today, and like that, within probably, I don't know, on that push up, made $645 on 5 accounts on his way towards getting funded. So again, passing the evaluation. So again, 3 time frames, 5 conditions. Each of the 5 conditions has a buy and a sell divergence. 3 time frames, 5 conditions, 10 strategies. Okay? All right.
I have a question for you,
Yeah.
Steve. Why 3 time frames?
That's my research. I spent if you're intraday trading, it's the 15 to 30 and the 60-minute time frames. Okay. All right. Anybody? Okay. So a lot of great people I met over the again. I do give my phone number out, and guess what? I return every freaking phone call. I get text messages after every night. So many. I call them in the morning. I call them at night. I call whenever. If I think it's a California number, I'm always calling people because I'm on my way home. I'm talking. My cell phone number is 914-500-7484. I give it out, and I speak to every one of you. I do not ignore your text or your call. All right? All right. Anyway, so let's see here. We're waiting. Oh, jeez. All right. So S&P futures just pushed up 1. Now, normally the index futures we'll probably get anywhere from between 2 to 5, 2 to 8 handles, 2 to 6, 2 to 7. Gold, well, gold is an animal, especially between 8:30 and 8:40 is when it starts to pick up. It gets kind of slow here. But then what basically happens is around the 9 o'clock when the Chinese market opens, look out, starts to get going here. All right. Again, all our strategies are based upon divergences. And let's just see what's going to happen here. This is the gold market here, 69s, not really moving. S&P futures, what they just get down to here, the 15s are rolling over. Let's look at this here. Again, Michael, you posting the
It's been posted.
in the
Yes.
in Instagram and everywhere. Okay, so again, for those of you who are on Instagram, those of you who are on my TikTok, on my YouTube, you need to fill out. I don't want no problems here. I've looked to buy some of this gold here, 66.5, 69. If we do get one more push down, S&Ps just ran about $1.75. Nasdaq. I mean, how about this market, right? You had Nvidia today. You had Netflix got cabooshed, Oracle cabooshed. You had Meta didn't act right. You had Avago down 10, and the S&P futures and Nasdaq. The S&Ps new highs, Russell new highs, and the Dow new highs. Okay. All right. Again, you really need to fill out this form. Okay, if you want to participate in the My Funded Futures giveaway. Okay, you need to fill out this form. Period. Case closed. Over. All right. Okay. All right.
One thing. Today is going to be the biggest day for the giveaways.
All right.
I'll tell you that much.
Okay,
Right.
gold, I cancel the buy range on that. All right, now this is going to be a monster giveaway, and it's going to be completely different than what we did the last couple nights. People were really kind of like, the bots bought them, this and that, and then I'm like, you know what? We're going to the playbook and changing everything around. All right, Spaceman, hey Dave. Okay, how are you? Jeffrey, good. Hey guys, how are you from my community? And again, I have a live stream every day from 9 to 4, and that is sktrading.live. And I tell you, we have people we stream in over 100 countries around the world, and I'll tell you, it's a great community. On any given day, we're doing anywhere between 50 and 100 trades a day, whether it's stocks, index futures, commodity futures, ETFs, and again, people who are trading options, they're trading off the bigger time frames. And I'll show you. Let me just show you this really great pattern here today while I have you here. Look at this Netflix here. Okay, and this is my chart overlay. I built this here on TradeStation here. And if you look here, we got big sells in Netflix. My algorithm orange over blue. You can see it's very bearish here. And I want to show you. You can see here on the 60-minute time frame, you can see the algorithm reversing to sell, negative MACD. What do you look to do? You short the first bounce on the 15, overbought into the negative MACD here, yellow, blue over yellow. The ADXs are rising on the 1530 and hourly. You got the big selling pressure. I got one thing to say. Whoever bought the 1220, he jumped. Okay, look at this. Look at the high, 1220, and then look at the drop here, kabooshed. Almost, look at that, 27 points all the way down. That's a set strategy that we have proven here, okay? All right? Okay, and again, if anybody wants to follow me on my social media, it's at official Stephen Kalayjian, X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I do host a podcast every night that airs at 6 p.m. on my YouTube channel, and it is called The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly, all right? So today, Netflix was ugly, down 43. Oracle missed on earnings, but projected to make about 1.4 billion, 144 billion on AI in the next few years here. And if I can look at Oracle here, you can see the 15-minute. Let me show you this pattern. When I got this big sell reversal here, today is the 11th. You can see we're in big sell modes on indicator 4. And then when the 60-minute time frame, that was yesterday, the 10th, we came in here. Oracle was in a negative trend on the 1530 and hourly. And then you can see the drop here on the opening. And look at this monster bear flag. Look at this overbought condition into the negative MACD. The trend is down. And all I got to say is one thing. Kabooshed. That's it. Okay, Oracle, look at this pattern. Look at this, 320 and never looks back. Look at that, down 14, 15 points on Oracle. All right, this is what I do here every day. Gary B, how are you? Where's Jay? Okay, what's up, Joe Venuti? What's up, brother? Andrew, how are you? Okay, a lot of people.
Here's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm sharing your Twitter account, and I'm actually doubling down on our giveaway. I'm going to give 15 more accounts to people who actually retweet your last post and tell us why you love Steve.
Oh, wow. Look at Burke. Oh, my God.
Let's go.
Burke is in the house. Oh, my God. All right.
Kaboom is what you say, right, Steve?
Kabooshed or kaboom. Kaboom is when they go up. Kaboosh is when they go down. All right.
I love that.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm in the Urban Dictionary on that one. Kabooshed. Okay. So, all right. And again, guys, listen, I've been doing this now 43 years. I'm on my 43rd year. I just got to meet Burke about a few weeks ago in Miami, but I was surrounded by the team of people from My Fund of Futures. Luke, of course, I've known for about a decade or more, from the days of Benzinga. He used to invite me to speak in Manhattan a lot when I lived in New York City or New York. And Joe, I met the owner Joe. I met Matt, the CEO, and the team here. And I have to tell you, I don't align myself, okay, unless there are good people involved. And integrity, character. I've been doing this way too long. I've traded with the best guys, the biggest guys in the industry. And my reputation, my integrity, and to be linked with these guys. Burke, we had a nice talk tonight, right, Burke? We met, we were talking. I said, wow, what a great guy, man. Love working with these people, And, for me, I got to tell you, the number one thing is it's all about the hard work that My Fund of Futures puts into this, to support. Look what they're doing here. They understand that there's a good opportunities for you all to trade with someone like myself, who's been doing this now 43 years. I've traded nearly 2 billion shares in my life. I can't even tell you how many index futures I've traded. I've traded Forex, I can't even tell you how much dollars amount of Forex I've traded. But again, for me, VR, how are you? But for me, I have to say, okay, for me, I have to say that this firm is, I know there's many out there, trust me, but this firm is top notch, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm proud to do it here every single night. And again, we're going to do this again next week, but more importantly, it's about you, and again, your vote for me to come back and doing this after the next 4 nights next week. So not up to me, up to you. Let's buy some gold at 68.5 here. I'll go 65.5, 68.5 range on the gold. If you look here on the gold futures here, just going to take a scalp on this, okay? Not my favorite pattern in the world. If you look at gold on the 60, we're negative here. The 30 is still 15's bullish. The 30 is still bullish here. So basically what we have here is on the 30s getting oversold. So basically what we have here is a buy disconnect. So that's my indicator 4. 2 out of the 3 time frames are bullish. And we'll see what happens here. Hey, Ethan, how are you? Okay. All right. How many people we have on right now? Here.
So we have 410 people.
410. Waiting for 70 on the gold to close the position to go long. Now I'm thinking 65.5, 68.5 range. There goes the S&Ps off the oversold condition. The 30 and 60-minute time frames on the I'm hoping the S&Ps can drop here to look to get a long here. And I walked in as the stream was starting. S&Ps were trading 90.5, 91. I couldn't even speak fast enough. Again, hi Steve. Should we short S&Ps? No. Why would you want to short S&Ps? Look at this here. Look at this. You don't want to short S&Ps like that here. Look at this. The 30s are turning up. Now, if the 30s get overbought into the negative MACDs with the 15 MACDs getting negative, okay, you want to get the overbought conditions, then that's a different story. Okay? All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Again, I would switch to a scalp on this pattern on the gold. Not the greatest pattern on gold because 67.5 gold reverses to sell on the 15. And you do have negative MACDs, so I want to see if this gold can maybe get one more push up here, get overbought, and then look to get shorts here. All right. Let's see here. All right. So many people here. Hi, it's Damien. Please explain what? What's he saying? I can't see. Please explain more about the fund management where I can find info. What? Fund management? I don't even.
I guess he's talking about risk management.
Oh, risk management? Well, risk management is if you're trading a prop account. So here, let's just do the math, right? So let's just do the math, okay? If you're able to, and think of this, you have 3 or 4 or 5 accounts, right? Let's say, hey, sell this gold out 65.5, 69. Here we go. Scale out. Look, 69.5. I'll be flat. There you go. There's 2 off the gold. Oh my God, it's gonna go 3. Oh my God, almost 2 out. That was a nice scalp. Hey, Andrew Knapp, always late to the game. All right. Nice little. Anybody buy that gold? Put a 1 up. Anybody buy that gold on that pullback? Okay. And the way I would scale in, you'd probably go maybe 68.5, 67.5, or you can go 60. I like to do everyone. S&Ps was doing a 5-handle range. Okay. Again, the most important thing in trading is learning how to scale in and out of a position, right? And that's the most important thing, to be able to learn how to scale in and scale out. And when you're able, oh my God, look at this gold. Anybody buy that gold? Can they maybe put a 1 if you put a 1 in the chat if you bought that gold on a scalp? All right, Spaceman bought it. Oh, my guys did it. Oh my guys, can they even hear me? I don't know if they can hear me in the YouTube here.
I even bought it.
Oh my God! My main man Timmy got it. That's what I'm talking about. Micros?
Yeah.
All right, good. It's the thought. All right. All right, $50, $70 here, $50, $70 here, $50, $70 here. So here's the philosophy, right? So I try to break it down in a very simplistic form, okay? So hear me out. Think of this for a second, okay? Think of this, okay? If you have 5 accounts, and they're all linked. And let's say your goal is to hit the 3,000 mark. I think that's one of the plans, right? And then next thing you know, oil's making new lows here. Oh, this poor oil. And then next thing you know, right, you get to your 3,000 within the month and you pass. And now all accounts are linked. You have 5 linked accounts. Now you pass the evaluation. Now think of this. Think of this. If you can make $500 a day and they're all linked, right? That's it. You hit your goal, 500, right? Right? S&Ps and gold. S&Ps and gold, right? You make $500 a day. That's $2,500 a day. Times 22, right? Do the math right here. 2,500 times 22, $55,000, right? And let's say your payout is 80, 90%. If it's 80%, you're coming home with 44,000. If it's 90%, you're coming home with 49,000. That doesn't suck. And I'm trying to let people more and more realize, okay, HR, Fort Lauderdale, come on by, I'm in Jupiter. Okay, text me, anybody here local, 914-500-7484. Okay, and so what I'm trying to tell you is that I want you all to understand that if you could just honestly learn the methodology, understand the patterns, and this is nothing compared to what we do during the day. Okay, and if you join my live stream every day at sktrading.live, you could trade Bitcoin futures, S&P futures, you got gold futures, and so many people from around the world who have come to this in the last 4. Steve, you've opened my eyes to trading gold. You've opened my eyes to trading gold. It's just another asset. Don't get so hung up on it. It's just, so if I said, let's just trade water, is that going to make a difference to you? Right? So you just got to completely block out any negativity, any negative thoughts. Okay. So I had someone come for me from last night who met me through the YouTube channel and said, Steve, I live in Orlando or somewhere like an hour away, Port St. Lucie, I think, somewhere like that. I do live in Jupiter. And he said, Steve, can I come and see you for the day? I go, come on down. What the heck, right? He came with me, came here today. And then he starts saying all these, and I started writing all these names down, all these crazy things that I never talk about. First of all, I don't look at candles, number one. Candles, you put them on a birthday cake. I don't look at candles. I don't like the wicks, the red and the green. I got 45 screens. I would go completely batshit. Okay, that's for sure. I would go completely batshit. Okay? That's number one. I don't look at candles. So don't even ask me to change after 43 years. I look at bar data and that's it. I know how to read it, see it, identify it. That's all that matters, right? Okay. 2, he says, when I put trades in, do I do brackets? I almost had a heart attack. No, I don't use bracket orders. Okay. I scale in based upon the pattern. Okay. 3, do I trade off the VWAP? I almost fell to the ground. Okay. I don't look at VWAP. Okay, I have a methodology that I've proven. I work with some of the biggest and the best traders in the world in the 30-year bonds, in oil, in index futures, in funds, 36 billion I work with. Okay, so never do I look at VWAP when I trade. 4, liquidity sweep. I said, what the hell is that? That's what I said to him. I mean, I know what it is, but I mean, like, what the hell is that? I don't look at that. I mean, he's new. He doesn't know my terminology or anything like that. Okay? All right? 5, he says, you think the S&Ps are making a double top? I went like this. Double top. I don't look at double tops. I don't look at Head and Shoulders. Head and Shoulders is shampoo. Double tops are all-time highs. There's no overhead resistance. What the hell is a double top? Okay? There's no double top. Okay? What I look at my own software that I spent nearly 10 years building. Okay, the last one, opening range. I said, you got to go out, run around the block for 5 minutes and come back. I don't want to hear any of these terms ever again. Okay, and we started laughing. So basically, this is not how I trade. I trade based upon identifying patterns, resistance patterns, the way the markets trade, and for me, the most important thing is to be able to be consistent, to be able to trade the market, to be able to identify the patterns, hit singles and doubles. You know, I got drafted out of high school to play professional baseball, And one of the things I will tell you emphatically, I emulated the game of baseball, even though I was an outfielder to Pete Rose when I was up at the plate. I was always on base. My philosophy, I used to see the baseball like a beach ball. Gold making new lows. Okay, we're going to have a little short gold on the next push down, push up. And for me, I think it's always about, because I always wanted to be on base. And I always want to win. So I'm not interested in being right 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%. Okay, if I told you my hit ratio when I was one of the number one day traders, okay, trading stocks in the world, it was well over 97%. Okay, and my clearing firm gave me that number, and I was close to that number for close to 4 years in a row. Okay, what I'm trying to say is no revenge trading, be disciplined, apply stops, learn how to lower your targets. Like if you're short, lower your stops. So on the end of the day, when the S&Ps trade up to 66, they trade down to 98, 96, 7.5, 97. You start covering. Your average price maybe, 98, 96.5, 95. You start covering and lowering your stops, right? And yeah, that was a nice little long there on the gold. All right, if you want to take a scalp, ultra scalp long, 65, 67.5 on the gold. If it does pushes down, you're going to get one more push up here, especially if the 15s reverse to sell, okay? What does covering mean? If you're short, right, let's say you're short the S&Ps at 98 and they're dropping, you'll hear me say in my live stream, look to cover shorts between 92 and 96. So you're covering shorts, meaning you're taking in the short position, okay? You guys really have to understand the terminology. Everything I do is based upon visualization and repetition, okay? And that's that, all right? Let's see here. Anybody new that hasn't been here from the couple of nights before? Shit, look at the S&Ps. All right, here, okay. Let's see if we get one more push up here. Covering means closing your position. Thank you, Ethan. Same thing, okay? Okay. Well, my funded futures, Bull Barbie, I'll tell you, great firm. Again, I don't align myself with people who aren't good in the industry or people who have a bad reputation. My funded futures, the staff, the people who have built this from the ground up, Luke, Joe, Burke, the team, Matt, and all the people, Denny, who's not here tonight. Denny has made $500 every single night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, real money in his own personal account. Okay, Denny, the person who is the, what do you call it, the communications person, Michael? Tech guy.
Yeah, he's.
Are you sleeping? Oh, if you're sleeping, I'll have a stroke. Okay. All right. NASDAQ futures. Well, NASDAQ futures, I can't tell you how many people have traded NASDAQ futures, but more or less, I will tell you, so many people switch from trading NASDAQ to S&P futures. Also, for those of you who are new, okay? All right? For those of you who are new, I'm 63, I'm wide awake. Okay, 62. When you're trading during the U.S. session, it is imperilable. You need to understand, this is how important this is. You need to understand, and I taught this to some of the biggest guys, biggest traders, and I was on the phone with a big bond guy yesterday, and top guys in the industry. You need to understand, okay, Sergeant Wobley. Hey, Sergeant Wobley, welcome, okay? Most important, you need to look at the underlying ETF during the U.S. session. If you're trading S&P futures, you need to look at the spiders. If you're trading NASDAQ, you got to trade the Qs. If you're trading gold, you got to look at the GLDs. If trading the RTYs, you need to look at the Russell. So here, let's look at the Russell RT, right? So if you're trading the RTYs today, all right, the 30-minute reverses to buy, positive MACD. What do you look to do? Obviously, you buy pullbacks on the 5-minute. Then look at this beautiful bull flag. The 15 got oversold. Look at the Russell. Russell ran north of $1. Okay? And one of the things I will tell you here and now, okay, is that these patterns tend to repeat themselves. Okay? Tesla, Another great long here today in Tesla, off the 15. Beautiful bull flag. Look at this Tesla. Oversold, positive MACD. That's a buy divergence number 1. Oversold, rising ADX, buy divergence number 2. Oversold, into huge buying pressure, buy divergence number 3. Look at Tesla. 60 and a quarter, boom. Look at Tesla, keeps going, up 6. Okay, my trades last on position trading or pattern trading anywhere from up to 8 bars. So if you're looking at a 15-minute, it's up to 2 hours. On a 5-minute, the trades can last anywhere from 1 minute to 40 minutes. If it's a 3-minute time frame, a trade can last anywhere from 1 minute to 24 minutes. Okay. All right. This gold, I would lower this gold 64 and a half, 67 if you get a flush down here. Okay. All right. So that's that. All right. Money never sleeps. Right. Bull Barbie. Welcome, Bull Barbie. There you go, Bull Barbie. Okay. And a lot of people in my community of traders trade their own money. Then they trade. I have people who trade their own money. I have people who trade their own money and many prop accounts. I have people who trade multiple prop accounts. I have people who have multiple prop accounts from different firms. Okay, everybody's different. I have a person who has 20 accounts in another country. Every day he tries to make between $500 and $2,000 a day, and he sends me pictures on Friday night celebrating with his wife. And I got to tell you, one of the best traders, and I have so many great thousands of traders. Okay, I'm so proud of them. And for me, there's no greater joy than to learn the methodology. Because everything I do, like I said, all day long we're saying the same thing over and over again. And you're learning and you're grasping it and you'll see the patterns. I actually, to the point where in my live stream every day, I got people, okay, actually calling out, hey, Steve, Avago just reversed to sell in the 30-minute time frame. Boom, there you go. All right, what are we going to look to do on Avago? We're going to look to short every rally. Boom, here's what we do. Here's Avago. It gapped up today, right? What a short at 74. You got a better chance. Look at this. Gaps up right here. This is the opening, 9/11, right here. You tell me on this opening, the guy who bought 374.23, he jumped. He jumped, right? He jumped. Okay, why did he jump? Okay. If you want to buy the gold, 64 and a half, 67 and a half, I would try to scale in one more time here. Okay, and look at this. Avago pushes up to 374.23. Did this MACD confirm? No. Did this MACD confirm the high? No. Absolutely not. Short them. Let them have them. Right? Okay. All right. All right. So basically, and then what happened when the 15 and the 30-minute time frame reversed? What do you look to do? You short the first bounce, overbought into the negative MACD. Look at Avago. Never look back. 366, and it got absolutely slaughtered. Absolutely slaughtered. Down about, what did it get down to? About down 5, 6, 7 points. Okay? All right? These patterns that I spent nearly 10 years of my life here, okay? GC is going down, GC is going up. Okay? Okay? If you had bought it earlier, all right? Up 1,000 views. Here we go, Burke. 1,000 views. We got to get it to 5,000, 6,000.
We need more, Steve.
Anybody get that?
Big time today.
Anybody get? You got to see what Burke's got up his sleeve today for a giveaway. You guys have no idea. Okay.
You guys have no idea, guys. We promised you the biggest giveaway to this day in Steve's segment. I'll tell you that much. Just stay tuned.
Okay, so I can't wait till 9:15. Well, 9:4. Look at the gold rally. Jesus, $2. All right. Anybody get the long on gold? Anybody? Press type of 1 if you got that on your own there. Nope. 64 and a half. If it was going to go to 64 and a half, you got to scale in, right? Okay, you got to scale in. Okay. What's my opinion about Patrick Whelan? He's a great guy and a great friend. Okay. He's a great guy. I've known Patrick for, about seven. Look at everybody got the gold long. Look at this. Good job. Good job. My 13-year-old son is trading gold next to me. That's what I like, Jeffrey. Right? Father and son time. Right? That's awesome. Did you get the gold long?
No, I didn't get filled.
Where were you bidding?
I moved it down to 67 when you did that, and then you moved it back to 67.50, and I missed in between.
Okay. All right. Next. That's it. I don't get excited about missing a train. Junior Brown, how are you? Vince Decembre. All right, Junior Brown, I like that name. Right? All right. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, okay, now is the time. It's at 8:40 to 9 o'clock when the Chinese market starts setting up. Again, why did I buy that gold? Why did I say the gold was along there? Because, again, you're deeply oversold on the 15, 30, and 60. You're in even though the 15-minute time frames were touching to go negative, the 60-minute time frames prevail. But we'll see. If the 15s reverse to sell, then I'll look to be shorting balances here on the gold futures, okay? All right. Nicholas Garcia, okay? Okay. You got to stick to the rules. You got to be disciplined. Hey, Ethan. Okay. Again, you got to Hey, Khalib, how are you? Yes, I called along there on the gold. All right. So, basically, right now, we're going to have to wait for the next 15, 20 minutes because you're going to start seeing some real big activity when this Chinese market opens, okay? All right. Advice on your experience being in the industry for some time. Who lost so much money on prop firms? Who lost? Well, I did hear a story once, and I'll tell you, this really saddened me, Burke. I have to tell you, a woman that is still part of my community. What time frames follow gold? 15, 30, and hourly. And I use the 5 and the 3 minute sometimes. Well, 5 minute for entries and exits, okay? So a woman calls me up and says, Steve, can you really help me? I said, what's the problem? And right away, I talk to everybody because I want to get like an assessment of what they're doing, what they're struggling with, okay? And Artan, how are you, Artan? Artan, when are you going to come visit me? It's been for a month now, you've been telling me you're going to come see me here, okay? And then next thing I know, she says to me, I'm embarrassed to tell you. I said, don't be embarrassed. What happened? She says, I bought over 100 prop firms and failed. My heart sank to my feet. I really mean it. And the reason being, and I was very nice to her, and I said, okay, that's the past. This is going forward, right? And one of the things I said to her was, this is a new beginning now, okay? And what you were doing in the past was you were just gambling. You didn't have a process. You didn't have a mindset. You didn't have a methodology. You didn't have a mentor. Want me to keep going? Okay? And it just ripped me apart. And now she's part of my community, and I talk to her, I help her, and it really gives me a lot of joy that she's turned the corner. She's learning the methodology. She understands it. She sees it. She understands the 5 conditions. She's understanding the divergence patterns because I'm explaining it before it even happens, okay? All right? But for me, I think one of the greatest joys is when you start seeing people turn around. When you start seeing turnaround. Tim came from Colorado to be with me for the week. Why? Because he has the desire, the perseverance to become a great, great trader. Okay? A lot of people I know, work from home and they trade. I have people from all around the world who trade prop or trade their own money. I deal with big institutions, big hedge funds, and those people. Why I have all these screens, it's not because I'm trying to set the Guinness Book of World Records, because I trade all these big cap names, and I also give the information that I see that the others can't see, and I take it all in and give it to them as a way that they could either intraday trade or position trade a lot of these names, swing in long term or even intraday trade. So it gives me the ability, okay, to see things in a way. Wow, Sergeant Wolby. Again, anybody new, you can please text me at 914-500-7484. Sergeant Wolby, a couple other new people here. Instagram and TikTok and my YouTube. If you guys do not fill out the Google form, you will not be part of what Burke is going to announce at 9:10. I don't want to hear it. This is the only fair. I did some thinking last night. Tim and I were talking last night on the way home. So many people were getting upset because when Luke announced the 50K core giveaways, they were gone in 8 seconds. And you know what? I said, That's not really fair, right? Bots could bought them and this and that. So I said, you know what? I called Joe, it's 8 o'clock this morning. I texted Luke. I called Burke. I called Denny. I said, guys, plan B. We're going to do something special. And you know what they said? Let's do it. That's what I love about these guys, right? They're here to help you. They want you guys to succeed. They want you guys to win, right? And that, to me, means everything, right? I'm not an affiliate. If you guys blow up accounts, I don't give you a code where I get paid, okay? I'm not part of that, okay? I'm an old timer. I don't believe in that, okay? I know people make buku money doing it, but that's not who I am, okay? My job here is for you to learn, be successful, be consistent, get good payouts, and change your life. Right, Burke? That's what I'm about. Look at these S&Ps. All right, we need, how many likes do we have right now? Gold's ripping. I knew it off the lows. How many likes?
We're hitting 1,300 views right now.
All right, we got to get this up to like 4,000 or 5,000. Come on.
We gotta get this up to 40,000. Chat, if you haven't liked the stream yet, hit that like button, smash that like button, share the stream. We are gonna be dropping a lot of free accounts tonight. I promise you that much. Right, Steve?
Oh my God. You got to see, Burke came up with this, so I proposed this idea to Joe, one of the owners, Luke. Luke said, whatever you want, right? You know, that's just the. And then next thing I know, thank you for, what was the question? Did I answer it already? Be great at one thing, not good at many. That's what my father said to me. And he also said to me, one of the greatest gifts in life is the ability to listen. Okay? All right. So, look at the gold rally. Jesus, I didn't expect that. That's the 15 and 30 minute time frame. 15, 30, and 60 minute time frames turning up on the gold. Okay? All right. Okay. All right. Let's do it here. All right. Again, this is 4 nights in a row here. Got here at 8. I got here at 10 to 8. Worked till about 5:30. Did my podcast. Went to get some barbecue food with me and my good man Tim over here. Saw my kids for now about 45 minutes, and then headed right back here. Okay, next level on gold 74. Are you getting Project X? Let's do it. Okay. Anybody? Stephen Hanley. Hey, Stephen Hanley. How are you? Vince Decembre. How do I fill the Google form? Michael, can you post it again? It's a link. Michael's posting a link. Okay? You guys have to fill this form out. Whether you're in Michael, what's this? Stephen Zach here, friend of Luis from, oh, hey, Stephen. How are you? Okay. Let's see here. Gary B. Liam. Hello, Liam. Okay. Okay. Hey, Liz from Colombia. Oh my God, I can't wait to go to Colombia. I've always wanted to go to Colombia. Okay, always wanted to go to Colombia. Okay, T. Calhoun, I'm getting ready to come to Florida to visit. Again, anybody wants to text me or give me a call, my cell phone number is 914-500-7484. I do not DM. Do not get fooled on the BS. Look at this gold. This is getting ready for the Chinese market here. Okay. Paul Kaysen is asking for the Google Doc. Michael, can you post it in the Discord again?
Yeah, I literally did just a minute ago. 60 seconds.
Here, maybe you can just text it to him. I don't know what I need is. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to make sure everybody's fair tonight. Okay. If you can just send it to him. I just sent you the text. All right, S&Ps. Let's see here. If S&Ps pull into the 86.5, 891 range, I'd look to buy them here. Victor Alea, how are you? You want to trade full time? Okay. Is this Victor from Canada? Are you from Canada, Victor? I do know a Victor Alea. If anybody needs any help with trading or anything like that and wants to be part of my community, please text me at 914-500-7484. Okay? And I do, all right, if you want to take a short on the gold, this will be well, we got 10 minutes. Let's see here. I'm in Jupiter Beach. Michael, what's going on here with the YouTube is over. No, I don't see it. All right, let's put the gold up here. Let's see. Okay, these S&Ps are moving very slowly here. NASDAQ. Again, if I could just show you the bigger time frames eventually here. You got these big gaps below the market. What's going on with this freaking... God damn it. I type in the right symbol. Okay. Okay. So I so I'm getting I rescued a dog, and he's coming from Houston. A volunteer's bringing him. He's a 6-year-old shepherd lab, and his name's Hendrix. And this crazy owner brought him in after having him for 6 years and said, euthanize him. And Michael was very instrumental. And during my live stream, I saved this dog's life 30 minutes before he was about to be put down. And I did everything in my power. He's coming to me on Sunday. I got to go an hour away to go pick him up. So I always tell people when you're trading, you have to have your hand on the mouse. So we made a little joke, and I had a T-shirt made because, I said, if you have a dog or an animal and they're going to execute for you, you want to say paw on the mouse. And I just made this shirt, paw on the mouse. And I got all these crazy things like fill the coolers, but look at this. If someone coming, I'm going to give this to her as a gift. Paw on the mouse. I love it. Okay. And for me, I think, like I said, one of the greatest joys is, just living a simple life and being able to, the Chinese market's going to open. And then just doing right every single day. That's it. Just doing right every single day. Hitting singles and doubles. That's it. Okay, if you want to short some gold here, maybe take a scalp short. 74 up to 76.5, 77. Short some gold at 74.5, Michael. 74.60, 74.5. Okay. And then go 75.5, and then we'll wait because this Chinese market's going to open any time here. Okay. A lot of people from Canada join me here. Okay. Good job, Lumi traders. There she goes. Okay. Good job. When are you short?
2.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cover 74.10, 74 before this number comes out.
Cover 74.10.
All right. Cover 74s. There you go. Lower your stops on the gold short. What we sell, 74.80s?
74.50, 74.
Hey, from Morocco. How are you? Bitcoin. You guys see the Bitcoin moves today. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Are these short? Yeah, I was just calling a scalp a little short there on the gold. Hey, from Brazil. Oh, that's another country I got to go. I hope I can say it. So look at this Bitcoin here. Right? Look at this Bitcoin. Again, this is the Bitcoin futures data from the CME. Okay? If you see here, we'll switch to the 5-minute time frame. This is a great long here. Okay? Hi, Claudia. I know you're from Colombia. Please. Okay? Look at this pattern on the 5-minute here. Okay? This is the 5-minute Bitcoin. This is right here. It gapped up here. Boom. And then pushed in. Hawaii, Sergeant Wobble. Sergeant Wobble, you got to text me if you're part of my community. I got to send you that chart. Okay? All right? Venezuela, Peru, how are you? From France, Kim Jong-un. Oh, my God, from France. Okay. Hey, from Greece. That's another. Hey, Nico. Of course, what a name. Everybody in Greece is named Nico. Okay? I know about 10 Nikos from Greece. Okay? The Juice Man. All right. So, Burke is going to offer something in about, I would say, 15 minutes, okay, 15 minutes that I'm telling you, you guys are going to go absolutely bonkers. And it's not from India. Hello, Renad. How are you? From Paraguay, Oregon, Argentina. Look where these people are coming from. Burke. Algeria, Colombia. All right. So, with that being said, gold reverse to buy on the 5-minute time frame. So we're going to look to see here. But again, Bitcoin, great trading on Bitcoin. We have a lot of traders who use the software, the methodology on trading Bitcoin. Bitcoin futures, really, really, really gold short now or long. I was taking a scalp short, but I wouldn't do anything until the Chinese market opens in 6 or how many minutes? In 5 minutes here. Okay. All right. Again, for those of you, I have my own platform, sktrading.live. I stream every day from 9 to 4. You can be part of my member Discord, and you can have my software where I teach. Okay. And more importantly, that right then and there is going to give you the ability to learn my methodology. From El Salvador, Caesar, hello, how are you? From the Fiji Islands, wow, everybody's all over it. Kansas, New Zealand, Colorado, Jersey. VR, how are you? T-Twy, how are you? I hope I'm saying that right. Victor from Kansas, all right. I'm trading NASDAQ on ticks, time frames. I don't look at ticks, I trade based upon points or handles, okay? Bill Graff from Jersey. Look at Daywood from Sweden. Orlando, Florida. Amir, how are you? From Colombia, Chile, New York, Texas, Florida. So many people. All right, so we got the Chinese market going to open up here, okay? And USA, Ethan, God bless you. Ontario, Canada. Colombia, New York, Mexico, Toronto. Beautiful. All right, again, if you're really interested, okay, we're going to do this 4 days next week, and then we're going to decide if we're going to go forward. I love doing this. I don't know. You guys love doing this here? Okay, I love it. Okay? I can't see the chat, Mako. You blocked me.
Chat, we gotta get Douglas in the chat for Steve's energy tonight here.
All right. Let's see here. Virginia. Virginia's beautiful. California. What part of California? Florida. And again, I'm dying to short this gold, but this S&P's just dropped about 1 here. You know, it's really funny. Some weeks the index futures go completely bonkers in the Asian market session here. And sometimes they just do what they do. They do their 3 to 5 handle thing, okay? And then you'll get up, hey, and then next thing you know, gold takes the cake. Gold, I'm telling you, some of my people trade the night session that make anywhere between $500 and one guy made $7,500 on Monday night. And we're going to get ready here in 2 minutes for the Chinese market to open here. All right. Again, on the gold long, gold hit a low of like 60, what was the low? 67 and a half, 67 and a quarter. Again, you know, if you all want to trade Bitcoin here, you can see that the non-confirmations in Bitcoin off the 60-minute time frame. Here, you're looking, you're pushing up here, and these MACDs are non-confirming the high here. If you're still short the gold, I would just lower your stops here. Again, I'd be very careful. What's the symbol for gold? It depends on what you're trading, okay? Mississippi, there you go. Johnny Moran, how are you? Okay. If you're short the gold, I would lower your stops. We got 2 minutes before the Chinese market opens. They could caboose them here. Lucas from Michigan, how are you? All right. Again, let's see here. We got the S&Ps dropping on the little mini bear flag. Kentucky, Alberta, Canada, Chicago. There you go. How many viewers we have right now, Burke? We got to get to 5,000-6,000. We got Costa Rica. I was just in Costa Rica.
Dude, we have 2,000 views right now.
Come on, we got to get this up. Luke set the record of almost 6,500.
6,500. Chat, share the stream if you haven't. You have 15 minutes till we start giving the video accounts. How about that?
Wow, and wait till you see what Burke's got up his sleeve. Texas, great state. And one of the things I'll tell you, tonight I don't want to hear a word, because this, I think, is going to be one of the fairest giveaways, okay? Because I understand what people were doing. Okay, Chinese market just open here. Let's see what the gold. Let's see if the gold shoots up here or shoots down. We'll see. 15s are getting overbought. I'm betting more for sell divergences here, but we'll see. But I saw Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday how fast these free 50K core accounts were gone, and I'll tell you that you can't please everybody. But I saw the way it was done, and you know what? We could have done better, and we're going to do better tonight. And wait till you see what we're going to do. All right? And Burke, really, I called him about noon today. I go, Burke, we got to do this. And he said, no problem. And he did it like that. Okay? Again, great to be working with a team that is so creative and sees it and pivots. And you know what? We're here to all of you to be happy. And we're here for all of you to really just be successful and really move the needle along the way. There goes the gold. 75. Gold just rallied 8 off the lows. Okay.
Order filled.
What's that?
That's gold.
Where did I have that order?
75, 50, and 60.
Cover 5s.
Order filled.
Where am I shorted?
Flat.
Okay.
Covered
All
75
right.
full.
I didn't even know I had orders out there. Okay. Cancel everything because I want to see what they're going to do here with this Tokyo market. I mean,
No offers. No.
good job. 2,000 winning gold, done day. Wow. There you go, DM. Damn. Again, what I call the long on the gold. Now, I didn't look. I'm not going to stand here and tell you I was looking for a $10 move in gold. Okay, all right. But this is why I was looking for the move in gold here. If I can type right, hopefully it works. There you go. Right. You see the oversold. Now you see the oversold condition on the 15. Now your gold's going to have a problem here against this negative MACD. So here we go. Look at this. Look at the 60-minute. Oh my God. Look at the oversold into the positive MACD on the 60, the 30-minute. Oh my God Almighty! I'm not short, am I?
No,
Look at the
no.
30-minute. You see the 30-minute, Burke? You see that right there? That's why I called it. Look at this gold. I short some gold at 980. All right, and then go 8. Go 9.5s. 9. Go 9. Oh my God! Here I told you that the Asian market, the Chinese market. Okay. $60. Look, there you go. 2,700 on the push up on gold. Lord, there you go. Oh, just got kabooshed. What was the high? 9.5?
910 on my
910. Wow. 1,000 on the gold long. Good job. I love the fact that you guys have completely. You get the short? No. All right. Cancel the offer if this dropped 3. Anybody from my community got the short in gold? Again, you can see. Okay, you can see the non-confirmation here off the 15. All right, and the 30. You pushed up in the high session here. The MACDs aren't 400 and done. Jip Smith. Okay, you guys have to make 800. Good job, Yoda Trade. You guys have to make. Geez, I went right out there to short it. That happened a couple of days ago when the jobs number got the revision. Gold, I had an offer in gold at 08.5. Boom! Gold was trading 05. I said, let me just throw an offer at 08.5. 08.5, boom, they went to 14. I sold more. I said, Michael, sell. Boom. And they dropped down to 12, 11, 10, 8, boom, all the way down, 18 handles, 18 points on gold, okay? All right, no problem. You can't look back. Okay? How many people bought gold, okay, and still no? Wow, anybody short that gold on the highs there? Just dropped 3. If you did, put a 1 up. Okay, short. Look at that. Crypto King just made 1,000. This is a good job. Hey guys, again, I'm so proud of you all because I'll tell you to be able to trade a different asset. Okay, and I opened your horizon to trading gold in the Asian Tokyo session. For me, I tell you right now, if you guys can just do this and understand why I'm doing it, the methodology behind it, okay? Being able to realize that in a buy disconnect, 2 time frames positive, you have buy and sell divergences. This will definitely change, 1,500, okay? You're short gold? A very good mentor of mine used to say trading is a two-person game. Execute and analyze. I like that one. Jay Shine, what happened in gold? What are you talking about here? Okay. All right. That's why I said be careful with the 9 o'clock move here. Cancel the offering goals here.
Yeah, no offers.
Okay. Okay. Well, you guys got to be the ones to keep. What is your investment concept? I don't even know what that means. We trade. There's no investment here. You're trading. Okay. Are we short Nasdaq? We're not doing anything in the index future because they're not even moving. They just dropped 3 points in about 40 minutes. Okay. Court Gold Kings for news today. Great game change. What happened? Okay. Hello, it's M. Hello. Okay, again, I want to short gold here. Yeah, if gold pushes up again, it just dropped $3. Okay, it just dropped $3. Anybody from my community? Dave, Claudia, anybody? Gold short? No, I didn't. Well, it just dropped. I said the short is 79.5. Whatever, it just dropped. What was the high on the gold? 79.10. I would have gotten anyway. Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't get filled.
How do you scalp for a few ticks off the 15? No, now I'm going to short off the overbought, okay, and look for bigger moves here, okay? Oh, no, I'm not drinking. Who's drinking? Nobody's drinking. All right. 4 more minutes. Burke is going to give the hint for what he's going to be giving away. All right? Okay? And again, this is great for people who trade the overnight session for the sense that if you're working all day long and you live in California or on the West Coast or you want to just trade at night. Many, many years ago, my son and I would trade a couple of nights a week, open up the account, boom, let's go, Stephen. I think he was like 4 or 5 years ago. And we just would trade for a couple years at night. I would teach him. I would show him the pattern. Let me see how you're going to execute. Look at this gold, $4. Okay. 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 Is Jay here from last night? And one of the things I'm going to be looking to do, I'm talking to a big group right now. I'm going to look to potentially buy a building here in West Palm and build out what's called the Traders Cafe. I'm going to have my podcast, my big trading center, and then have about 100 people behind me, and they're going to be looking to trade all day long. Have a cafeteria, make it really, really, really fun and alive to be there and to be able to enjoy the environment and trade every day, get the software, and it's going to be, I'm hoping to work on this too, okay? And that's going to be really, really super important, all right? Okay, let's see here. All right. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Traders Cafe, baby. Bull flag on gold. That's not a bull flag. No. All right. Marcel, if you want to come, I live in Jupiter. I'm not leaving Jupiter, okay? I'm not leaving Jupiter, Florida, okay? West Palm, are you in? I don't know. My guys are looking at some property there, okay? Who's the Packers playing tonight? I don't even know who the hell's playing. Babushi? What's that? All right. Let's see if this gold can get another push up here on the gold. 15's turning down. Let's see. It was a low here. I'm going to switch to the 5-minute time frame on the gold here. All right. Let's switch to the 5-minute. Push down to 76. Just rally the bunch here. All right. Here goes the push up in gold. This gold is going to go to 80.5. Watch. Damn gold ripping. I hope you're not short. No, I don't. Paul D, it's not on Quantal. Look at this gold. Watch it. Go to 80.5. Watch. Go to 80.5 and then 82. Watch. 80.
80.5.
Covering up minus 100. Coach Fred. Go 80.5. Let's see. Okay.
1, 2.
Yeah, let's go 80.5 and then 81.5. All right. Boom! How's that? All right. Jupiter. I live in Jupiter. Okay. Gold just ripped three just now on that up and in, right here, 75. Shane A, how are you? All right. Let's see here. S&P futures, if they get down to the 86 and a half, 90 and a half range, I look to buy them. This gold's going to 80 and a half. Watch. They're saying we're 10 seconds behind, Burke. Is that right, Burke?
Yes, so let me actually announce what's going to happen, right? We have 5 more minutes. Chat, you have 5 more minutes to fill out the form. It's in the chat, pin in the chat. And in 5 minutes, we're gonna announce 25 people who's gonna win 50K accounts tonight. And then before we wrap, Steve, today, around 9:50, I'm gonna announce 25 more people.
Cover
So
80s.
we're giving away 50 accounts, and I'm doing social media giveaway, which I'm gonna give 15 more accounts. How's that, Steve?
Absolutely. That's unbelievable. Hey, I would
Let's
short
go.
this gold here, 81. Look at this gold, Jesus.
81.5.
Okay, short 81 and a half to like 83 and a half, 84 and a half range. What's my average?
Covered 80, 90.
Okay, cover 80 and a half. There you go. Flat.
Now you got one more.
Short cover 80 and a half, and then short more 82 if it gets up there. You get it? You get it?
I got
That's
that.
what I'm talking about, Timmy boy.
Beautiful.
Beautiful on the short. Okay? This was the nice little long here, 76 on the up and in pattern. This was 6 handle up. If gold, I would cover your shorts below 80 and a half. Oh my God. Look at that. Full Port Nico. 900. Get in there. Do you live in California? I know I live in Jupiter, Florida. I'm not paying California taxes. You crazy? Look at this gold drop over 2.5. 10-second delay? How can it be in 10-second delay?
No, that doesn't.
Boom! Kabooshed!
There's a delay on the
No candles.
line.
You get that short?
Yeah, I got the first.
That's what I'm talking about. I told you going live here. I don't want to see no bullshit. Okay? All right. Good job, Dan Trades. Good job. You guys, kabooshed. You guys want this going forward. We got 4 more days next week. And after that, it's up to you to want me back here in my funded futures, or I'm going to be home, or I'll be watching Thursday night football somewhere next Thursday, the following Thursday. But you guys, if you guys want me here back, you got to really, really step it up. I need 6,000 views here tonight. Okay? All right? Kabushi. That's a good one. That's a good one. Kaboosh. Okay, keep the segment going, but all right, you guys got to really, really, really want it. Okay, I can't do this. Okay, again, the affiliates is not what I do. Okay, you don't hear me giving out codes or this and that, And guess what? These are great people here, and I'm telling you, you're in good hands with my funded futures. All right, we got 1 minute. Okay. The higher they go, the more I want to short them on the gold. Okay, up another grand. Good job, Andrew. I hope you caught that short, Andrew. All right, or don't see me on Sunday. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay. The one I'm really pissed off is right here. I was thinking about going along the gold on this up and in pattern right here. Okay. I was thinking like 75.10, 75.20. Of course, it gets a 76.20. Packers, Washington. Both teams are good, though. It should be a good game. But I'm more into college football. Go Dogs! Georgia Bulldogs. My daughter went to Florida State. Transferred from Florida State women's soccer to University of Georgia. Gold, new high. Short some gold here. 82.30, 82. Let me see here, 82, go 82.40, and then, 40 is not a good one. Go 82.40, and 83.40. Scale it up, okay? All right, go Knowles, that's right. Actually, you know what? I need go to 8180. What was the high? Shit.
8180.
Shit. No. All right. All right. All right, Burke. You got 1 minute, good buddy.
Steve, I'm ready whenever you are, man.
James, how are you down 450 trading gold? Come on. All right, go to 80. Go to 8230. 8230 on the gold. Oh my God, it's gonna drop. What's your day trading rules, sir? There's a lot of rules. Apply stops. Learn how to scale in and out. Be consistent. When you hit your goal, you stop. You want me to keep going? Okay. Kaden Campbell, how are you? Oh, gold just go to 71. Go to 81.80. Just dropped $2. Look at this freaking. Anybody short the gold up there on their own? All right. All right, Burke, it's all yours, good buddy. You got it.
All right, listen to Steve. So I'm going to give away 25 accounts right now, and I'm going to give another 25 accounts throughout the rest of the show. Okay, guys, so stay tuned. These are 25 names. You're going to get 50K scale accounts tonight. Okay? Steve, would you like to read the names out loud for me?
Yeah.
With me?
Where are they? Where do I see them?
Let's do this. I'll take the first one. Niche Dictionary, you're the first one, my friend. The only rule is you've got to be watching the stream right now.
You got it. You guys, listen, this is mandatory. Okay? Mandatory. Okay? 15-minute time frame on the S&Ps are turning up. If you bought the 91s, look to sell out 92s here. Look at this gold drop, almost $4. Jesus, $3. It's going to be $4 in a minute. Look at this. I told you, the new highs, the non-confirmations off the 15s and 30s. All right. If this gold trades 77.80, that's $4 drop. All right? Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go. Opal Realms, second winner. We have 23 more to go, guys.
Do they hit?
85.4.
Oh my God, gold $4.
Joe Santiago, 24.37. You guys are
Joe
winning.
Santiago, a winner.
Accounts. Let's go. This is the
You
fourth
guys
one.
got to be here to win it. Okay?
Five, I guess that's how I would call it. 20 more, guys. This is only 5.
Well, say the name again. Say the name again.
5. Phife. Rihanna Abdu 46.45. This is awesome, guys. Okay, I don't think I can pronounce this, but I'll try my best. Yada Arpization. I hope you're in the chat, guys. If you're not in the chat, we're not giving you the account.
I don't see them.
Better be in the chat.
Where's the names in the chat? I don't see them in the YouTube chat.
We have the moderators going through the chat right now, finding these names. So if you're not in the chat, you're gonna miss the chance of winning a free My Fun of Futures account. Carmelio is our 8th winner.
Carmelio. Look at this gold drop. Good Lord God Almighty.
Talia Andrea Lopez Cordoba. That's a mouthful of name.
Hey, JD54, one of my guys won. JD54. There you go, JD.
Sam, PFT, that's the 10th winner. We have 15 more to go, guys.
Wow, 50 more. We'll be here till 10:30.
Caden Campbell, H90 or H90. That's 11. This is exciting. I'm so excited for you guys. Koa Maya.
You see this gold drop? This gold drop $6.
Nikolai Zali.
What's all these W's mean?
That's win.
People are happy.
Oh.
That's W's for your
W means
gold
win.
short.
Oh my God! What a short!
Let's go.
Kabooshed! That's a kabooshed. Look at this. I got a mug. This is my mug for kabooshed. Okay, there you go. I'm in the Urban Dictionary.
I love it, man. Rocket Viper 09. We have 10 more to go, guys. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen?
Josh Allen. Also, guys, remember, follow Steve on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and make sure to share, retweet his latest post. I'm going to be giving away 50 more accounts from social media. Okay? Ali order flow 1. Alright, I'm doing 8 more. Sheridan Z.
Wow, what a short. You see this gold drop? Oh my God, oh my
Claudia
God.
Collections. Let's go, chat. Guys, I think Steve deserves W's for his energy tonight. What do you think?
Oh,
What
yeah.
do you think, Steve?
Let's do it, man. I'm ready. This goal was a buy.
Let's go. Let's go. Make sure to share this stream, like the stream, follow Steve on social media.
Hold on one second, Burke. If gold gets down between the 74 77, I look to buy it here on the double blue buy here. Okay, so if it just all right, sorry, just rallied two. But if it drops one more time, I would look to buy it. Okay, go ahead.
Alrighty. Why my M391? Alright, guys, 5 more.
Where do these names come from, though? Good Lord.
These are from the forum, Steve.
From where?
Yeah, from the forum. Daytree collab. 4 more, guys, and remember, we're gonna do 25 more, chat. 25 more, so stay tuned. Dude, it's me 0. Last 3, chat. 50K scale account. What is it? Maritime Means Trader, I guess?
Oh, Maritime. I see him all the time in here. He won?
Let's go.
Maritime
Yes,
just won.
He did. Let's go.
Damn, Maritime.
Fan Dongle. Alright, chat, last one. Who's gonna be the winner? Mike, J1Z. Let's go. 25 people are getting 50K scale account right now and 25 more throughout the show. We have 40 more minutes to go with Steve.
We'll do the other 25 like quarter to 10. How's that?
I love that, Steve.
All right, congratulations on the 25. I thought that was fair, right? We did a raffle, right? We did a raffle, okay? And you have to be here so the other 25 or else you don't get it, okay? So you got to stick around here, okay? So again, I thought that was a fair way of doing it versus just saying we have 50 free, type in the code because people are saying the code doesn't work and then bots bought them and this and that and everybody didn't open the page quickly and I almost ran and opened my Johnny Walker Black and had 3 drinks after that, okay? I couldn't take it, okay? So basically, I think this is a fair way and we have 25 more. Again, thank you for my funded futures. 20 free 50K core accounts given away on Monday. 50 on Tuesday, that's 70. 40 on Wednesday, 110, and 50 tonight, 160 giveaways in 4 days. Guys, come on. You know, this is what this firm's about. This firm is about giving back and wanting you all to be successful. I'm here to help you, teach you, learn learn from me, okay? And I think that to me is, for me, there's nothing better when you have great people and they're being creative. They want you to, they're doing giveaways and they're doing things to make this fun. And you know what? I tell people all the time, right? When I walk through that door every single day, my mind's completely blank. I mean it. 43 years in the game. You know, you got to be loosey-goosey. I tell people all the time, you can't be trading tight. You can't be trading with emotion. I know it's easily said than done, but you can't trade with fear, okay? You got to be confident. You got to be strong. You got to be able to see the pattern, identify it, recognize the methodology that I'm teaching, right? I taught this to the #1 trader in the world, okay? I'm not going to mention his name, but I will tell you, a phenomenal relationship, phenomenal friend over the last 40 plus years. Privileged to know him. When I went to his home and he told me he was pretty much calling it quits, I said to him, one of the greatest joys of my life is obviously my children, but the second greatest joy was to be your friend and to be able to trade with you and work with you for the last 2 years. He got up and gave me one of the biggest hugs. And I will tell you, okay, it meant the world to me. Okay, there goes the gold right back up. So this is what's called a double blue buy here. Gold just got down to like 77. Just rallied 3 points. So this up and down pattern, the positive MACD, the 5 correlating with the 15 and the 60-minute time frame. This is a strategy called a double blue buy. So now we're going to look for one more push up. okay, and to see if we can get one more short before the end of the night. But that was a nice long. I still would like to see gold pull in here, but I don't think so. That's it. The 75 here, 76.70 was it. Gold just rallied 3, so I'll look to cancel the buy range here. Bill, how are you? Okay. All right, Joe. I hope you filled out the thing. All right. Take a shot at Johnny Walker. No, I can't do that on the air. I'm not doing that. All right. Okay. What's Steve's social media link? I have X at official Stephen Kalayjian on X, Instagram, and TikTok. Right, Michael? At official. That's it. Okay. And again, those of you who want to reach out to me or talk to me, okay, my cell phone number is 914-500-7484. NASDAQ just dropped about 10. S&P's just dropped about 2 here. Gold's going to get one more push up here. Gold. All right. All right. We have 25 more giveaways. Hope you guys filled it all out and entered it. Let's see here. All right. How many monitors? Let me see. 3, 6, 9, 12. Wait, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42. I need 15 more in my new office. So 42, 43, 44. 44. All right? Okay. All right. And, I got to tell you, again, the good Lord gave me a gift. I'm able to go like this and see and understand exactly what's going on here, okay? S&Ps are breaking, but don't be so bearish. S&Ps, I look to buy these here, 84, 89. The S&P futures here, let's see if we could take a long. The 30s and 60-minute time frames are getting overbought here, okay? So let me just show you this one little pattern here on the S&P, okay? Right when we about to start, all right? I'm going to just show you the S&Ps here. If you look at the S&P futures, you can see the MACD is negative here on the 15, and you can see the MACD is negative here on the 30-minute time frame, all right? The 30 is a negative right here. So when the 15-minute time frame got overbought right here, right when we were coming in here, here it is. I saw the S&Ps at 94, okay? I was talking, doing the intro, and guess what? That was the overbought condition into the negative MACDs on the 15, 30-minute time frames, a huge sell divergence, and hasta la vista, goodbye, okay? Beautiful. I'm not getting, no, I have things the way I want them. Okay, so just text me, Locko in 914-500-7484. Who? Marx hated the stock market. Okay, I don't know what that means. What's going on here? I have no idea what they mean. Okay, all right. Why didn't trade the NASDAQ? I was looking at the S&Ps. That's why. Congratulations to all the 25 winners here. More to come again. Well, I don't know. How could you have a bad spread? Gold, who's your broker? Are you trading a prop? Your spread should be the same as mine. Right now, gold, 30 bid at a half, 50 bid at 70, 70 bid at 90, 20 cent spread. Look at it. Freaking gold just rallied 4. Damn it. I don't know why your spreads are different. I don't know. No candles, only bars. Exactly. Candles are for birthdays, birthday cakes. Okay. You use Top Step for gold futures like you. I don't know what Top Step does. I have no idea. Okay. I have no idea what you're looking at. Okay. Right now I'm looking at live data off a trade station. I'm 10 bid at I'm 80.5 bid at 80, 60 bid at 80, 50 bid at 70, 20 cent spread. I don't know. Okay. Coach Fred, nice cover on the gold short. Okay. On the NASDAQ short. Okay. All right. Get that out of my pocket. That'll help. Top Step is another prop, but we're not going to talk about Top Step here. We're talking about My Fund of Futures and the great platform, the great people, the great product, the great giveaways, and to being able to do this and believe that there's a great market for this during this 2 hours of every single night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, all right, all right. There's Maritime Trader. I think he won, right? Did you win? I think he won. It depends. This morning, the CPI number was phenomenal. Okay, so let me show you this pattern this morning on the S&P futures, okay? This is the pattern I showed you earlier. The CPI number came out, it dropped, boom, kabooshed. And look, the MACDs did not confirm. We took shorts here right after after 35, shorted, boom, dropped all the way down here, 52s. Then the market opened here at 9:30, ding, 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 and we just exploded. That was it. That was it. Okay, and I was scaling shorts in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, let's see if this gold can get to 82, 82 and a half here. Okay, and again, thank you for my funded futures for hosting this. Luke, 3 nights, Burke. You know, a lot goes into this. Denny, Magnus behind the scenes. Okay, and I just want to. Caden Campbell, you won. Congratulations. Okay. A senior version of Pat Whelan. Well, I think I taught Pat, right? And Pat's a good man, really great man. I'm proud of him, very happy for him and his success and everything. Short this gold 82 and a half if it gets up there. Adam won. There. You're going to buy me a Johnny Walker with your payout? There you go. Johnny Walker black, not the blue. Okay? Yeah. I'd short this gold here, probably like 82.60, 82.70. Short more 83 and a halves. Okay. Look at that beautiful long on the gold. That's 77. Jesus. Sold them?
You get 83 and a half, you get 82 and a half.
I cover 82 and a halves. 82 and a halves. I just traded 82.30. How did I buy him? All right. Johnny Walker green. I never had the green. Never had the green.
Really good.
I had the best one I've ever had was the platinum. Johnny Walker platinum.
Order filled.
Okay.
83 and a half.
Cover 83. Boom, oil crushed. I short some gold here, 83 and a half, 86 and a half range gold. Unbelievable on that push up. S&Ps kabooshed. What's my average?
Average is 83.10. Or 82.20.
I covered 10 even. How'd you not buy the 82.30s before? Jesus. Short more at 84.60. Here we go. Gold's starting to wake up here, everybody. S&P's pushing down here.
Order filled.
Flat?
You got one more.
Just cover 83. What would you?
You covered 83.10, 83.
Cover 83. One more, right? I'm short. Flat.
Order filled.
Flat.
There you go. Leave the offer at 84. Order filled. Thing's gonna. All right. Where am I offering gold? 84 and a half or 84.80? Go to 84. 60? All right. Go to 84.60. I'm really pissed off at this gold. There's 24 more giveaways. Gold, I would lower your stops. Look at this. Look at this gold here. I'm so sick to my stomach. The 77 long. Look at this. On the 5 minute, the up and in pattern. Right here. Again, S&Ps, I looked to buy them here. 84, 89s here. Gold just dropped too. You see this up and in? This is an up and in pattern. Right here. The down, right here, and then boom, right here. This was the gold long on the double blue buy. Look at this gold drop. Look at this gold drop. FF Trader. Sergeant Wobley. You'll get this. Okay? Good job, Nico. 1,600 on the gold. How many viewers we got? Gold down 3. Burke, how many viewers?
See, we have 700-800 right now. We gotta wrap this up.
Wait, we just had 1,700. Whatever, take a nap.
We have, yes, we have. So we have 3,000 total concurrent views are 800 right now. We gotta wrap this up, guys, because we are giving away 25 more accounts.
Well, if those 25 people on here and they ain't getting anything.
Anything, yes. Make sure to share the stream, like the show, like the channel, follow Steve on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And we're gonna do you a favor, right? Right, Steve? We're giving away 35, 40 accounts. See, nice. 15 on the social media, 25 on the raffle before we wrap up the show.
Wow. So we got another 50 to go?
We have, yes, Steve.
Wow.
Told you today, earlier today, I'm going big to them tonight.
Wow.
Okay? Because I gotta match your energy, man. So dropping the form once more in the chat. If you haven't filled out the form yet, this is your last chance, chat.
Good job, Miguel. Short the gold 83. I would lower your stops and look to cover here on the gold. How does it work to get a free account? Eddie Sargent, you have to fill out the form on Google. Michael, post it again so they can get a fair chance, please, on YouTube, on Instagram, or wherever. There it is on My Funded Futures. You can just go and copy the link that My Funded Futures put out, Michael, or no? It's right there in the YouTube. What's Mumbles saying? That's not cool. What's Mumbles saying? There's the link right there. All right. I'm going to get this pullback here on the gold. $8 drop, that ain't happening right now. All right. You got Eddie Sargent, you got to fill out the link here, okay? And you got to be present. All right. S&Ps, let's see, these 15s and 30s should get one more push up here. ADXs are rising on the 60. Okay. All right, it's been fun, the last 3 nights, and this being the 4th one here. Okay. As gold's going to push up here again. This time, cancel my offer on the gold. This time it's going to go probably to 84.80, 85 and a half.
Cancelled?
Yeah. I'm going to wait. Okay. That's why I said, look, there it goes. All right, go 85, 85, geez, let's see. I'm going to just watch it. See the positive MACDs, rising ADXs. All right. You got the sell divergences here on the 15. I'll show you the 15 what I'm talking about here. Okay. Look at this right here. Hey, Bull Barbie won? No, Maritimes Trader. I thought I recognized you. Okay, here's the 15. Bull Barbie. How low is the S&P going to go? I think it should stop here. I'm looking to buy 84, 89s here. I'm long 88 and a half. There goes the gold. Gold, short gold, 85, 85 and a half. Let's see. It keeps dropping. I was scalped this short here. Look at the 15-minute MACD. If you see here, I'm going to make it smaller. You can see that the MACD is not going to confirm here. Right here. So, it's got a huge bear flag. Oh my God, it just dropped. 84.80, that was my first number, 84.80. Go 84.80. and then go 86. Okay, if it gets up there. All right, short this gold 84.80, 84.80 to 87.80 range. S&Ps, if you're long, if you want to just kick them out at 89.5, 90 for a scalp long here. All right, we have about 5 minutes before we do the final giveaway. Did I sell the gold?
85.50?
85, 84, 85, what did I say? 84.80, I said.
You didn't get that yet.
84.80 and then go 85.80. Okay. You're still holding the longs in gold. Good job. I would look to, you got a 95 overbought reading on the 15. Oh, this gold just dropped. Jesus. Michael, I said 84.80.
It didn't fill in.
Take care, Jeffrey. Let's go. Rabish Garg, what? Good job. 49 on gold for the night. Robin Espinil, good job. All right. This gold, $6 from the 10 bar. Raise the gold to 85.40. You sold it? All right. All right, I just figured. All right. Cover 84s. There you go. Boom. In and out. Okay. Short it again. Go at this time. Go 85. Go 85. 85. No, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Go 85. 85 and a half. Crypto 300 ticks in what? Gold? Up 250 trading. Good job. Look at this. Good job. Anybody new here? Okay, again, anybody can reach me at 914. If you're short the gold, look to lower your stops. 914-500-7484. Okay, again, 914-500-7. Look at this gold drop. Lower your stop. I would lower your stops. Okay. What software? It's my own software. Okay. It's my own software, GT. Okay. Okay, again, go to 85 and a half. Let's see here. Again, 3 minutes. Berg is going to announce the winner of what? 50, right? 50 more giveaways?
I'm doing 25 more.
Oh, 25
and
more.
15 on the social media.
Then
okay.
okay.
That's going to be off stream.
Okay, got it. Okay, that's the other 1-5 or 5-0? 1-5?
1-5.
15. So tonight a total of 65 free giveaways, okay? Why short into strength? It's called a divergence, okay? It's a non-confirmation, that's why, okay? Your $9 from the 10 bar moving average. You can see here, okay? This was the pullback on the 5, so we're going to look for pullbacks. So basically, what I'm going to look for here is a short on gold, and then hopefully a pullback here, okay? James Williams, what's going on? James, if you want to give me a call, 914-500-7484. Short this gold 85 and a half. Okay. Christian B, I don't know, you're going to receive emails? I have no idea how to do it. I think how are they going to get confirmation, Berg?
So if you want an account from the earlier raffle, you already got the account. You don't have to do anything. It has been issued.
Okay. Vince Sembre, if you're great job, okay. You got 85.60. Did the trade how did it not get filled?
Yeah, I didn't get it filled at 85.
It got 85.40. I'm offering 85 and a half. How'd you guys get filled? That's bull. That's bull. Are you crazy? Hand on the mouse. No, paw on the mouse. Okay? Okay. How'd you get filled at 85.60? I'm offering 85 and a half. I didn't get filled. 780. Great job, Joey. There he goes. Joe Ligio. James Williams, okay, if you got a prop, just text me. I'll go over this with you. 85.40 was the high. Exactly. I missed it by a dime. Are you crazy? David Schneider. There it is. Is that the David Schneider that plays for the Toronto Blue Jays? I knew him. Well, no, he didn't die. I know him. Vince December up 590. I know. It did not trade 85.5. Now it's going to. Boom. S&Ps. No, I never got filled. I'm not lying. What are you talking about lying? It hit 85.40. Oh my God. Just got kabooshed.
Yeah, 85.40. I didn't get filled 85.50 either.
Let's get with the high here. 85.10. Jesus Lord God. Kabooshed. Not boom. Kabooshed.
They weren't talking about you.
What are you talking about?
You lying.
I didn't get filled.
They didn't talk. They were talking about the other person.
Oh. Yeah. Forget it. You crazy? You know who they're talking to here? Forget it. And those of you who are new, please text me. I'm going home. Okay? Locked in 1,000. Good job. I am going home at 10 o'clock, and I already see about a couple hundred. I don't know. I can't even count how many people are texting me, but I will return everybody's phone call. Again, we're going to. All right, Berg, it's time. Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. All right, let's do it. Oh, let's do something.
1,500 on the gold short. Hey, guys, listen to me while he's getting ready. I want to let you know something. We got 4 more days of this, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week.
Canceled your shorts.
Yeah. After that, it's going to be a decision by you, my funded futures, and myself if we continue this, okay? And short 85.80, okay? And so basically, it's up to you to bring me back. If you guys want me back, okay, I'm coming back. If you don't want me coming back, I'll be watching Thursday Night Football in 2 weeks, okay? All right? All right. Okay. All right. Ready, Berg? Let's give away 25 more. Get ready.
Let's run it, Steve. All right, first winner. Let's go. I'm excited. All right, LI 1618 is the first winner. 50K scale accounts, guys. Unstable Sean is the second one. We're giving away so many accounts today. I might get in trouble tomorrow, but anyways, that's whatever. Alfred ICT 24.
85.80.
They cover 85.20.
Tilla Carvalho
Covered
is the fourth winner.
flat.
Laiku, great.
Short 86.5.
Biggie Grow Pros is the sixth one. Colorful Wives, I like your name, man. Seventh winner. Disco Kid G2L. Snowy J1H. Richard Sabal 8839.
Oh, I see Richard here. You guys got to be in the Discord or the chat in order to win. S&Ps, I'll be scaling on longs 88.5 to 89 here. Oh my God, look at this gold drop.
A boost, huh? Steve?
It just dropped like $1.60. All right.
Right. 11th winner, Deep Slumber. Aliyah Rafi 6413 is the 12th winner. Tony. Anna Nefanin 6999. We have 10 more to go, chat. JC Tradezone. Zinked TV. Y'all better be watching Steve next week with these free accounts, guys.
I mean, come on,
Carvalho.
160 free giveaways in 4 days by my funded futures. Insane.
Huge. All for you, Steve.
All for them.
We're
All
trying
for
to-
all
we're
for
trying
them.
to-
All for
I'm
them.
trying to match your energy at my final features, all for a chat.
It's
Israel Santana.
anybody winning here? Are they accepting their awards?
OLFLO.
Are we posting their names somewhere?
We are not posting it, we are announcing it, and we have a database from the emails.
So you're just gonna email them, tell them they won?
They get it instantly.
Wow, you guys get.
fast on MFFU.
Look at that. Look at that. You guys, if you're not even here, they're willing to send you the email that you won. Insane.
Let's go.
Vince December, and you're thinking about not joining SK Trading That Live? Shame on you. Let's go. Pour on the mouse.
Isaac Allen, 8059. All right, guys. 6 more to go, guys.
6 more lucky people.
Jewel Wanas Invictus. Let's go. Last 5. Trendy Vid, 1. Tik 5219. All right, 3 more to go.
Look at this gold drop, $3. I want to kill myself.
They call me a 1. Last 2, chat. Omer N. All right, last one. It was the luckiest tonight, and that's gonna be you, Chavo Sabar. All right, this is what I'm gonna say, Steve. If you haven't won tonight, stay tuned. We're gonna be streaming with Steve all week long next week, right?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and after that, it's up to you to decide if you want to continue to do this. If not, that's fine by me. I live in Jupiter, Florida. The weather's beautiful. I sit outside, right? Enjoy life, right? Have a couple of drinks. Okay, come home, watch Fox, and go to bed. That's
that's drop a yes if you want to keep watching Steve. How about that? I personally would love to watch you. You're a legend from these days.
Oh, thank you, man. Listen, I love doing this. I love being part of something, you know. I just saw the results. I did some lessons with some really good students and beginners, and I said, why don't we just do the Tokyo session and really get acclimated. You know, for me, I said the most important thing is to learn more. And you know what I said? Why don't we just trade? You know, a lot of people say no, they don't want me back. No problem. Araz Vazuv, no problem. Okay. Basically, I said, it's just really about understanding the markets, and it was a great. And at that time, when I was teaching at night, I saw that. It's more. This is day trading, okay? So it's trading, it's scalping, it's able to understand the patterns, and it may not be you, then no problem. To each his own. I don't judge anybody. Everybody's different. But I saw a lot of results from people. I saw that confidence level get up, and for me, I think the most important thing is, Araz, you said no 30 times, okay? All right, really?
You get it, man, right?
Ayhan, Araz. I wish you were here, Araz, okay? I wish they would just tell me to my face, and then you can part, But, for me, I get it. You don't have to say it 40 times, right? And it's not your style of trading, no problem. To each his own. Everybody's different. People like swing trading, day trading, scalp trading, position trading. Everybody's different, right? So if this is not for you, turn it off and go have a drink somewhere, right? Chill out, right? And a really big shout out to Burke. Thank you for doing this tonight. I really appreciate it. We got 6 minutes to go. How'd you do tonight? You short those goals in and out?
Yeah, you got 328.
Okay. There you go. First time trading goals on the micros. See that?
Steve is a legend. He's a legend.
All right. Again, my funded futures, again, unbelievable. Great opportunity here. Again, like I said, it's really an honor to do this with great people, great firm. I thank you for Michael for being here. Michael's my assistant. He's here at today got here at 9, a little after. He was on double secret probation because he missed the CPI number. But then after that, he was good, and then he was able to come back tonight. And for me, I have to say, Denny, did you make money tonight? Denny, please talk to me. Denny, you made 500, 500, 500 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, tell me if you're 4 for 4, or you're 3 for 3, or 3 for 4. Okay. Again, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you, all of you for being here tonight and joining me here. Again, if you like to, also I have a podcast every night called The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. Okay, and one of the most important opportunities is to be able to work with people who are beginners, who have experience in the markets, but then teach them the methodology. I spent nearly 10 years of my life understanding the divergences, the patterns, work with some of the biggest hedge fund managers, if not the biggest hedge fund manager in the world. I just want to say that working with all of you, helping you along the way, making you better, giving you the confidence, giving you the ability to listen. If you're with my live stream every day, sktrading.live, short these S&Ps at 86. Gold. Okay, go 86, 86.30. Let's try and get one more here. I just want to say that there's so many new people here I see, and wow, look at this gold drop. Again, the goal here, if you could just dummy it down and take a different approach. If you could just make $10 in gold in a day, combined with the overnight session. If you can make 10 points on the S&P, if you can make 20 points, 30 points on the NASDAQ, think about what that really equates to, right? This could really change your life forever. As long as you don't revenge trade, you're disciplined, you put your stops in, you're able to trade the market in such an enormous way that all you got to do is try to make 500 a day, 1,000 a day. I got people with 10, 20 accounts, 5 accounts, 6 accounts, trading master accounts, okay? It really is a unbelievable opportunity. A lot of people don't have a lot of funds to trade, and trading a prop account with a great firm like My Fund of Futures really will give you that opportunity. And it's not about blowing up and buying evals and spending money and more money. It's about passing, being consistent, and getting a payout. Period. That's it. Okay? Trading 43 years of my life, okay? Nothing that I would even have one iota of regret. I love what I do. I wake up every morning around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, brush my teeth, wash my face, go make a cup of coffee, sit on my patio, 79, 84 degrees, in my chair, put the spotlight on. I just chill out. I breathe the warm air from Florida here, and short some gold at 86 and a half. Where am I short?
Yeah, 86 and a half.
Cover 80.
86.30.
Where am I short?
86.30.
Oh, all right, cover 85, 80. Okay, and then basic.
Flat.
There you go. All right, and then basically, what you want to do is just come in loosey-goosey, be able to identify the bigger time frames, understand the methodology, understand how these patterns repeat themselves, and understand that you all could be great traders. Just get the right mindset. Just be able to trade what you see. No fear. Be able to get in there, be confident, and trade your patterns. Look at this gold drop. I knew it. All right, everybody. God bless you, everybody. All right. I'll see you next Monday night. Anybody short the gold, I would cover and would look to just cover here 85s here or low 85.5s or lower. All right, let's see here. Have a great weekend, everybody. Great trading day tomorrow. Hopefully, Luke and the team will get me on my fund of futures once a week during the week for about 30-40 minutes during the day. And again, I just want to say thank you, Burke. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Luke. We miss you, Luke. Look at these S&Ps drop. I mean, look at this gold drop, $3 here. All right, with that being said, God bless you. Thank you, Burke. Thank you for the giveaways. My Fund of Futures gold just dropped 3 here. Okay. And again, one of the things I will say is very proud of so many people, hundreds and thousands of people here, hundreds and thousands of people who have really switched and understanding there's another asset not to be fearful of, gold, okay? And it's a great market to trade, all right? Especially during the Tokyo session, the European session, and especially during the U.S. session. One last thing, when you trade the futures markets, especially using my software, you need to look at the underlying ETFs. With that being said, thank you, everybody. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you, Burke.
Sir. Have a great night.
Have a great night.
John.
God bless everybody. Be well. See you all Monday. Be well.
Shots scribbled like hieroglyphs, secrets.